Welcome to the Java Cafe, Java fam.
Not enough volume this morning. Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday, November 17th, 2021, and welcome to the Java Cafe, live from Atlanta, Georgia. Let's go in the cafe and start this morning with seeing who's in the room this morning. Excuse me. Good morning to Props. What's up, brother? I'll see you shortly. Lasagna, good morning. Good to see you in the room. Good to see you. Mama Java, good morning. She's saying good morning to the rest of the Java babies. Rob, good morning. Good to see you in the room, bruh. Daryl, good to see you in the room from Tennessee. And my baby sister, Misha, good morning. Good to see you in the room as well. And Pastor Marion is in the room. Good morning. Good to see you in the room. And Sharon Cornelius. And did I miss a birthday somewhere? Ma said happy birthday to someone. Ma, whose birthday is it? Kelly, good morning. Good to see you in the room. Hopefully you're doing well, fully vaccinated. Shout out to you. It's 9:02. Absolutely. We got a couple of things. Well, I got a couple of things to do later. So shout out to Props. We had a co-working session yesterday and I got a lot of stuff done. Still some more stuff to do. But Kelly, good to see you here anytime. Good to see you in the room. Ma saying good morning to Sharon as well, and to Props, her adopted son. And Sharon Cornelius is saying hi to Ma and Rob. Rob, the intro, where you been, bro? I know you working. The intro's been out there for a few weeks now. Props did that. He's really helping a brother step up the aesthetics game. And Sharon said Sharon saw someone at the UCB meeting. Kevin, good morning. Good to see you in the room, brother. Tasha, good morning. Good to see. Oh, hey, everybody. It's Rob's November 17th. Rob, happy birthday, brother. How old are you, like 52? I'm not going to mess too much. Rob, happy birthday, brother. Happy birthday, man. You all come on and help me wish my brother Rob a happy birthday this morning. Shout out to him. Jen, good morning. Good to see you in the room. Kelly is saying she feels great. Awesome. Props is saying good morning to Ma. Rob, we ain't got no smoke. And shout out to you for that photo shoot you did with Hot Sauce and them for Henny and Hot Wings. I seen it. It was hot, bro. I see you, man. Rob is also, you all, as I'm giving props. Rob is also my photographer. Him, Dante, and a couple of other people, but Rob did my last photo shoot. He's a good brother. So in order for the smoke to decrease, please hit him up if you need some photo shoots. You're getting ready for your holidays, things like that. Please hit this brother up. He's a good dude to take your pictures. Dina, let me tell you all about Dina. This is my good friend and sister. Sent me a thought the other day and some critique. But even more importantly than that, she has been the main catalyst. When I mentioned that I got stars, or I think she may have seen it before I mentioned it, and she's been the main catalyst for me registering and finishing. So one of the things that Props and I did while I was with Props yesterday, I went in Facebook, I completed all the paperwork and all this other stuff. So I now have access to the stars. When you all send stars, it sends money to support the platform. MGH is supporting on their day, but that is restricted funds. And so there are still some things that I'd like to get ready to do for the holidays and all that other stuff. And so not a hard push, but if you send the stars, know that they are now set up and I can see them. And so far, you all have starred a brother $40. I appreciate y'all. Y'all don't have to do that. And so when I went in and registered yesterday, Dina, I was very I got a little convicted because she's been telling me to finish the paperwork for about 2 weeks. But Dina, shout out to you. Don't forget to get me that email. Yo, look who's in the room. Alana, good morning. Good to see you in the wow, Rob. Alana, good to see you in the room, sweetheart. Good to see you in the room. Long time. Rob. Jesus Lord. I met you when you were like what? 17, 18, 16? Bro, wow. Dina, again, thank you so much. Pastor Marion is saying happy birthday to Rob. I miss engaging with you all when I have guests. We can't do this part here, so this is fun for me. Naraki is saying happy birthday to Rob as well. I really love and enjoy the Java fam. I presume some of these are birthday memes to Rob. Unfortunately, StreamYard does not show the Facebook and StreamYard does not show the memes. Rob is appreciative of all of your birthday greetings. Lawrence, you've been in the room twice in the past week, bro. Are you slowing down? Are you taking a break? Because usually you're so busy and wow, Rob, when you were 17, that's crazy. Yo, hey, good morning, everybody. Look who's in the room. The District 7 City Councilor-elect in the person of Tanya Fernandez-Anderson. I'm sorry, I got lazy. Fernandez Anderson. I wish I had my little stuff so I can clap. Tanya, it is a pleasure to see you in the Java Cafe this morning. I will reach out and figure out how we can get you on and you can speak to the residents of District 7. I love this sister. I've met her before. And my biggest memory of her is in the Roxbury Unity Parade. When I tell you that Tanya danced from Madison Park all the way up to Washington Park, the entire parade. No break, no water. She danced, had flags, not even her sign. So Tanya, it is awesome. The pleasure is really mine to see you in the room. So I'm honored, looking forward. If you could inbox me your admin person so I can reach out to them and get you scheduled, that would definitely be dope. So I appreciate that. Oh God, I'm about to crack up. Rob, Jen said happy 52nd. Jen said happy 52nd birthday, bro. I love you, man. Asia, you see it's Rob's 52nd birthday today. Asia, good to see you in the room. Good to see you. Tanya, I really appreciate that. And yes, thank you. We will follow up with that. And Tanya, we're doing constituent services right here and now. Tanya, my sister, Dina Marshall, wants to connect with you. So if you, Dina, if you maybe inbox her or like the page or, and it's funny because Tanya's not really active. So let me back up a little bit. Tanya's really not active until January. And because of our acting mayor status, Michelle Wu, who I was not going to let today go without naming, was sworn in as the first female, the first woman of color mayor in the city of Boston. I'll just give you a couple of seconds and let that marinate. We no longer have a white male only as the demographic of the mayor of the city of Boston. The city council. So anyway, Michelle got sworn in yesterday. And if you look at the program, there were 4 things. I told people that she was not going to do anything big and grandiose in October. And even January, like she'll celebrate because it's an historic occasion. Her team will probably push her to do a little more celebratory stuff, but she's very low key. And so yesterday she was sworn in. However, Tanya and the other elect city council members are not going to get sworn in until I believe it's the second Tuesday in January. So let's just look at that real quick. They get sworn in, I believe it's on January 3rd, depending on how the holiday is celebrated. So the 3rd or the 10th, city council is sworn in. And so she's not active yet. And Dina, currently your city councilor is the former mayor. So there's a lot there. So Kim, Mayor District City Councilor Kim Janey is now back in her seat full-time as the District City Councilor for District 7. And so, Dina, for right now, if it's emergent, you would check in with Kim's office. But Tanya is coming in, and all of the other city councilors are coming in January. And so she's not active yet, but look, Dina. This tells you the spirit of your next incoming city councilor. I know nothing, against the current. I'm just saying, Tanya's like, here's my email address. Asia. So I'm gonna be very transparent with you all. I'm teasing Rob, but I've gotten 2 solicitations from AARP in the mail. I didn't respond to the first one, and they sent me a second one. But everybody's telling me that them AARP discounts are on point, and as much as I like to travel, I'm going to tap in. But Rob is only Jen. You are starting trouble. I broke from the plantation. I'm back. I ain't messing with you, Tony. Jen, do not start. Mayor, mother. Don't get me started. But it was in away from what went on with that whole dog whistle thing. It was kind of awesome yesterday. What is my Facebook pin? I never knew I had one, so I can send stars. Sharon, what you use to sign in to Facebook? I think I don't know. And then it's different if you're working on a Droid, which I know nothing about. But if you have an iPhone, it might work different. I don't know. Sharon, I'm going to get in trouble. Sharon, get with one of the grands or the nieces or nephews, and they'll show you how to do it. I love you, Sharon. When I see her, I know she's going to get me. And Dina is saying, I can't wait. Been waiting for months for someone. So get in touch with Tanya. And also, I would reach out, because Tanya's not in yet, and she'll work to navigate. But you have choices. You can hit the back to City Councilor Kim Janey's office, and also hit Tanya in her email there. I think I got everyone. Quincy is saying that Tanya is definitely dope, definitely. And also, Quincy, in the space that you move in around LGBTQI plus issues, I understand that Tanya was, accused of being some liberalist and liberalist. I can talk this morning. Around LGBTQI issues, and her opponent was just very interesting, but I'll leave it alone. Sheila, good morning. Good to see you in the room as well. Good to see you in the room. Welcome. You all welcome her to the room. I think I caught up with everything. Dina is going to get in touch with Tanya. So props is messing. And I'm not going to no range. The only way I'm going to ever shoot a gun is if I'm out in a field somewhere and I know it ain't going to hit, and way down south somewhere. Wait till I get over there, bro. I'm going to cuss a little bit. I am 50, ma. And so to Jen's point, Wu-Tang, I got a text the other day from Michelle's team. Her favorite Wu-Tang Clan rapper is RZA. And then I wrote back, and they was like, the people need to know. No, I'm serious. Let them know. So props to answer your question from the other day. Michelle's favorite Wu-Tang Clan member is RZA. Where are we? It's a Meta pin, not Facebook pin. Lawrence, can you reach out to Sister Sharon and give her some TA support in her inbox? Asia, the goal is to get old and reap life's blessings, God's time. Absolutely, Asia. Tanya, thank you so much. Looking forward to connecting with you. Her and Dina are going to get connected. Lasagna, I'll stop throwing shade to the Droid family. I will say that, a couple of events I'm going to have, I'm going to make it easier access for people that have iPhone. No, I'm joking. I'm messing. Shout out to everybody that has Droid. Real quick, just let me know, are you a Droid user or you're an Android user? Drop that in the comments. Let's just see. Let's take an impromptu poll of the Java fam. Droid or iPhone? Look, my mother is making sure that I take advantage of it. I love you, Mom. All right. I wanted to check in with you. Tanya, say a word, sis. Matter of fact, Quincy, We need to see if Tanya's free and get her on a panel. Natasha, good morning. Good to see you in the room. Oh God, life coach. I forgot the brand name, but this is a wonderful woman. If you need encouragement, listen, we're getting ready, and I'm going to do a session around this. We're getting ready for the new year. And actually with MGH, we are doing a behavioral health focus on December 7th. And I'll get to the 23rd in a minute. But we're doing a behavioral health focus. And Natasha is someone that is very well around coaching, career coaching, but also she sent me a couple of things as far as the intern. She's just an all-around good resource. So reach out to the sister. She doesn't come for free. She's a consultant. And so support this Black-owned business. I've known her since she was a baby, and she has just prospered and grown and created her awesome brand and is known all around the country, is a motivational speaker. And so, Natasha, I really, really appreciate you. Kevin, yes, 50, sir. How did you not know that? I am 50 years old, sir. Props. The people needed that as far as Michelle liking RZA as her favorite rap artist. Kathy, good to see you in the room. Haven't seen you in a few days. Oh, Jesus. Lasagna says, for life, Lasagna, I'm going to intercede, and we pray that the spirit of Apple overtakes you. No, I'm messing. I got to hopefully before the 27th, but if not, hopefully you can make it on the 27th so we can actually break bread. Misha saying happy birthday to Rob. I could really get in trouble. I see you, Rob and Misha and Ma, and a few people on here know why I'm laughing. Misha saying happy birthday to her baby daddy. All right, I'll get in trouble later. Misha and Rob, I love y'all. Sharon, you're on Droid? I really thought you was iPhone. Rob is iPhone. Kelly is iPhone. Props is iPhone. Dina is iPhone. Ma, we got to get you upgraded. Y'all are taking pride in this Droid all day. Like, why do you feel that you have to defend yourself? Very casual today. We need to know. Been a lot of serious content lately. And so I am actually glad that we have the opportunity today for us to engage in the Java Cafe. Going to touch on a couple of serious things in a few wow, it's 9:20 already. In a few moments. Tony had to specify. He's wonderful. Tony got the iMac 13. Tasha. Why am I wait? Why am I sounding so disappointed when I find out that folks are Droid? Quincy is send our brother back to oh, yo, speaking of sending folks back to Boston, I don't know if you all saw the picture, and I can't unequivocally say it was for Michelle Wu, but Atlanta had a wonderful purple lit skyscraper last night, and it was purple. I went outside and looked up about 2:30 this morning, looked up, and I'm like, wow. And so anyway, I'm coming back to Boston, Quincy, and ready to go, ready to do some things. Jen is iPhone. Kelly is saying good morning tomorrow. All right, folks, I'm going to get ready to get into a couple of announcements and serious things. Natasha said, you trained and mentored me, so you get credit. I love you too, sweetheart. No, you listen. And that's the interesting thing. When you have worked with people and supported them or whatever, anyone in a mentoring relationship really wants that person to go farther than you. And Tasha, the way you have excelled in your brand and in your craft, we need to know that you were dope, and you need to know that you were dope. Prop said, I am disgusted by the number of Droid users in here. I'm trying not to hold that against the rest of the Props and I drink apple juice all day. So a couple of announcements I wanted to, one, remind everyone that's part of the Java fam, that's interested in being part of the Java fam, that's a Java supporter, whatever way you fit into the Java Cafe, please consider coming out and allowing me the opportunity to meet you, to greet you. We are wearing masks unless you're drinking or eating in this establishment, which is the Underground Cafe and Lounge. The first live Java Cafe is taking place on Saturday, November 27th at 11 a.m. It is the Saturday after Thanksgiving. I was very intentional about that because this location is near Northeastern University. Presumably, The students will be home, and so that will be a space for us to come together. I am struggling, trying to get a couple of speakers around the theme that I mentioned yesterday, green space, but I'll have some confirmations on Friday and let you all know about the panels. And also we are going to discuss Black mental wealth as well. So I wanted to mention that to you. And while Quincy is on, also remind everyone that the survey is still open. So please go and take this survey. Quincy, who is the newly appointed, well, not new anymore, but appointed by former acting Mayor Kim Janey to be the liaison between the LGBTQI plus community here in Boston. And this survey is still up. He has met his goal as far as the number of participants and data points in the survey, but he wants more. And so please consider doing that. And I think that is it. One of a couple of things I'll mention as I get ready to wrap up for today is the celebratory tone of everything that happened with the election sort of culminated to some extent yesterday. January will be the big Tuda, Tada, whatever. Here's where I believe that our mayor has set a tone for engagement and inclusion. When calls go out, ask, forums, Zooms, hearings, we need to participate. We need to participate. With any transition, there is always hiccups. I said before that when Mayor Menino passed and Marty Walsh went in, when Mayor Menino didn't run again and Marty Walsh won, I said that Barack Obama could have came to Boston and been the mayor. And there still would have been hiccups coming off a 20-year mayor. And now you're coming off a semi two-term mayor, all but for 8 months. And now, there's a lot of shifting. Let's keep it 100. We need to know that in some circles, she's going to have to deal with her gender. She's going to have to deal with her ethnicity. Boston is changing. And one of the key indicators was this woman being sworn in yesterday. But all the hope and all the tone that's set around diversity, equity, and inclusion cannot be done without us. It should not be done without us. And so when these calls go out, we need to be there. When surveys go out, when Brianna and other people are like, hey, there's a meeting coming up around education. Presumably some of the transition subcommittees are going to convene. We did that with the Walsh administration. And so when these calls go out to participate, yes, there's still COVID. And we'll talk about that in a minute. But participate. And so the playing field has switched a little bit. I am aware that there are still some gatekeepers that just can't embrace the notion that while you're trying to keep the gate, the guards have moved. There's a whole new level of inclusion, of new energy, younger people, and new ideas. We do not disregard anything that the generations before us, my generation, has done, and that's all real. But we need to also allow new voices and new leadership to be a part of this equation. And if you have not been engaged in the past, you need to do so now. There are so many things, there's so much potential to improve the quality of life for residents, specifically Black and Brown, and I'm going to break it down even more, specifically Black people in Boston. There is an opportunity now, and not that we haven't had them before, but how many times are we going to have the window of opportunity open and we allow it to be closed? Or because of a whole bunch of stuff and crap, the weight of all the drama closes the window and we miss opportunities. We cannot do that. There's a gubernatorial race coming up next year. Start doing your research now. Sonia Chang Diaz is running. I had Ben Dowling on the other day. There's rumors Maura Healey is running. Start doing your research now. Find out how Maura has advocated around issues for Black people, around consumer issues here in the state. What was her aggressive advocacy around fireworks? So, and what did Sonia Chang Diaz do as a legislator? So you have records to start looking at these people. Ben Downing shared that he, I believe, was a state senator from out in Western Mass. So you have some research to do. I was talking on a Zoom the other night, and you all, one of our elders, we've not gelled as well. And one of the points that she made was that, and I was so busy trying to cover not being shady that I almost, I got to get my train of thought back. The point that she was making, and hopefully it'll come back to me, but the point I'm trying to make here is we need to stay engaged and we need to stay involved. It is imperative that we do that. Let's not go back. Kind of a different dynamic. 2013 could have had a black mayor. 2017 could have had a black mayor. 2021 could have had a black mayor. And some people are going to ask, and I know that, why y'all so stuck on a black mayor? It is presumed that because of shared life issues and experiences, that when it comes to making decisions, pushing policy, putting programming into place, accountability, that there's a presumption of skin is kin. Now, we know in all cases that is not. So for me, yes, would I like to see a black man as a mayor, a black woman, but I cannot not celebrate the fact that this woman that I met as an intern, ran for city council, has done a lot of good things, name all over all type of legislation or ordinances passed up to the state house. Let's give her an opportunity let's respond when the opportunities are presented for us to engage. And there is a level of engagement going on from now the administration, but because I'm moving the circle, I'm also aware that there are a lot of people that, are still posturing, pandering, peddling, in an attempt, and I don't want to presume, but any hustling that I do around keeping the air and whatnot is not for anything for Jimmy. It's for the improved quality of life for our community. And so I'm going to get ready to wrap up with that. We just need to really, really stay and be involved. Oh my Jesus, let me get back in the comments. Whoa, y'all are not playing. Okay. Where did I leave off? Asia said that she is seasoned brown sugar. Did she put that in twice, Jesus? Okay, I ain't mad at you, Asia. All right, step into your brown sugarness. Tasha, good morning again to you. All right. Let me see if I'm going to get in trouble in here for messing with Rob and Misha. All right, there they go. There they go. Quincy said, Apple, everything. I'm not going to start that back up, y'all. I'll behave. Misha, I need you to get, Dre got the iPhone. Thaddeus got the iPhone. What's up, Uncle? Good to see you in the room. I'm thinking about our convo before I left. Love you, sir. All right. Who else? iPhone all day, Kelly. So iPhone seems to be the number one gadget used in the Java Cafe. No defending needed. Apple comes out with things Droid had for. Lasagna getting a little a little snarky there, Jesus. Nah, this is a fun thing, but I really sometimes realize when people say Droid, I'm like, it's just different. The operating system the operating system is very different with Droid. I'm trying to say it without any emotion. Folks, I'm getting ready to wrap up. Appreciate you being in the room today. Listen, Monday there was a technical issue with the station. First, I sent the upload to the wrong email address on Friday. Didn't hear that it, whatever. And so I got confirmation this morning that the upload was received. And so go to www.sparkfmonline.com today at 1 p.m. When I tell you that Naisha D and Jelani Lynch and I had conversation about Black mental wealth. We took a mental health perspective. We talked about the impact of our money mentality and what that does. We talked about the holidays coming up. We even talked about love language. Y'all get ready to go out here and break your neck and break your pocketbook or wallet, go into debt, or run one of your credit cards up for a significant other, and they may not even want a materialistic thing. Yeah, I'm talking about Christmas and the holidays. They may just want some time. They may want you to take 2 days off, a Friday and Monday, and spend the weekend with them. Like, we need to really be cautious more than ever around our finances. The other part of that is, even if we wanted to and had the money to go buy a bunch of stuff, the supply chain is interesting. And so parents, start setting some tone now with your young people that maybe in the past you always got them all these wonderful gifts. Electronics are not highly available. Microchips aren't highly available. Somebody posted yesterday, even decorations aren't in the store like they used to be. And so with all of that being said, there is a sentiment and the tone that comes with the holidays. And I think last year and this year with the pandemic, I've perceived some people to have a little more aggressiveness around celebrating the holidays. And so in that, let's set a tone that talks about wealth. And wealth isn't just money. Wealth is having loved ones around you. Wealth is being healthy. Wealth is having a good money mentality around how you spend. And so just wanted to put that out there for this afternoon's Midday Java on Spark FM Online. And Jen is saying compassion goes a long way. Trust me, it's such a rewarding and amazing feeling. And y'all are really in on this iPhone and apple juice. Misha, my sister got a little mouth on her. Apple heads must drink the juice to stay. I love you, Misha. Quincy is saying that was for Trans Remembrance Week. Some cities use purple to use blue, white, and pink. Thank you, Quincy, for that clarity. Thank you so much for clarifying that. You know, my first thought was a little political. Thank you, Quincy. Oh, Quincy, I talked to Larry. Dope conversation. Quincy connected me with a brother down here that ran for district attorney. Also met with a young woman who's an author. Props and I were taking a ride and really got to talk to this young lady, a motivational speaker, author, a couple of streams of income. And so we'll be getting her on. We're trying to expand our reach. Love Boston. Boston will always be a central point in Boston politics, but there's some opportunities presenting themselves that, you know, we can go regional and national. So anyway, every once in a while, this thing hits me like it did. Y'all remember early on, I had trouble embracing some stuff. Dina, she's a craft person. If you need information or you would like, this is Dina. I need you to send me flyer. But Dina has her business. This is my sister, looks out for me, so definitely want to support her and others. But go look at her page. She does these ottomans that are dope. You need to start, Dina, thinking about dyeing the rope and giving people custom. Ooh, a red one. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up for sure, you all. I think I caught up with all the comments. What's going on? Boston is changing, but still racist. Yep. There's still a lot going on. Jen, red flags. Thaddeus, to your point, belonging. And as Conan says, we belong everywhere. Y'all don't tell him I did that. We do. We belong everywhere. That's why I really want to focus on green space at the live event. Green being, you know, the legalized green in Massachusetts, and space for Black folks to go. And like up the street from me, they have Christmas trees are up, but it's going to be 73 degrees today. They have a lounge like out front with year-round, you know, weathered chairs. There are so many spaces here in Atlanta that are just open. Now the weather's different, but we can do some of the same stuff in Boston. You know, from like April through October. You know, where are the empty lots? Where are the partnerships with the corporations that would fund and throw their logo up on such space, and we can just go there and chill. And you know, have food and just hang out. There's not a lot of open spaces in Black and brown communities for us to just go and chill. Not talking restaurants and things like that. Side note, Friday night, 6:30, Kay's Oasis, Darren Howell, who's a community volunteer that is working with Miss Kay to support this female Black-owned business in Boston for 43 years that survived through the pandemic on Blue Hill Ave, through the Boston Miracle and everything else. There's a meeting on Friday at 6:30 when we're talking about Black spaces at Kay's. And so please plan to come out to that. It's on the Java with Jimmy page. It's also on Instagram. 1125 Blue Hill Ave, Kay's Lounge. I keep saying Kay's Oasis. I'm old. Kay's Lounge. Darren is really trying to reinvigorate that space, and he's offered it to community folks. Now, if you're trying to have an event and make some money, you need to talk business with him. But come out Friday at 6:30 p.m. I will be there to support it as well. Also, shout out to BECMA. They're having their gala tomorrow, and also the Mass Black Expo is taking place, I think, the 19th, the 20th, and 21st. And so look out for that on social media as well. And I think that's it for me today. I think that is it for me. That is, please don't get Heidi started. She's a DEI person. And yeah, Heidi, I might need to talk to you because I got a couple of things in the works, and that's not my wheelhouse, but I'm definitely willing to partner and subcontract. I'll reach out once I get some more information. What, Jen? All right. I'm going to get ready really this time to go. Props, McFly, props. I'm getting my LTC suit. Y'all, I ain't messing with y'all. A few of y'all up in here, a license to carry. I told you my sister's mouth is shady. Talking about apple juice, and you can just add a cinnamon stick to your drink. Trust me on that. I hope that's what, Misha, you being shady. Maybe I missed something. And Heidi, the urgency of now is absolutely right. Get involved. All right, guys, I'm getting ready to get all over the place. Oh yeah, let me just acknowledge this, and then I'm going to get ready to go. Will, what's up, brother? Congratulations to you, man. Congratulations. Listen, let me say this. Congratulations to all the Black men that worked on the Woo campaign. Frank Farrell, Anthony Davis Jr. Darren was not on the campaign. When I say work on, that did a lot of work in Black and brown communities, Frank Farrell, Will Dickerson, Darren Howell, Anthony Davis Jr., Clint Breathwaite, and there's some other folks, but I want to name specifically these Black and brown men. And then I'll go ahead and toot my own horn, yours truly, on social media and promoting and bringing her to have these conversations. And so, Will, I just wanted to acknowledge and celebrate you, sir. And Sharon, I'll end with this. I tuned into one part of the swearing in yesterday, and it was when Arlene Hall was praying. And if you know this woman from way back in the day of the BMA days, Mayor Menino used to say, who is that woman that wails like that? Arlene Hall set a tone yesterday. Let me also say this. Some of our, Boston has typically, some elected leaders in Boston have often went to a small cadre of people from the community, from the faith community, small group, same group all the time, and has represented that meeting as the community. And a few people were pulled in for photo ops and things like that. The tide is changing. And so for the fact that Michelle has pulled into a sense of covering and in as a senior as an advisor on the transition team, Reverend Arlene Hall, let's rock with that. Some of us, oh, Jesus, I almost said something. Some of us with a sex identifying, what do you call it? Appendage, need to fall back a little bit and allow that same thing, a new generation of out there, active, invigorated, young men and women of God that are doing things in the community and not. let me shut up. I'm going to get in trouble. Arlene Hall prayed. That was the point I was trying to make. She ushered in a presence in the city hall that was awesome. All right, folks, I'm going to get ready to go and get off here. Nick is in the room. Okay, see, I'm Nick. Good to see you in the room, brother. Had the opportunity to be on a panel the other night with all candidates and electeds. I was the only one that never ran for office, never sat in office. And so thank you for that opportunity. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I don't know what I'm missing here. You know, these things are delayed. All right, folks, I'm going to get ready to go. Oh, wow. Absolutely, Jen. Mass and cast need love and compassion as well, all across the board. ASEA, I saw that too, and I don't know if I shared it, but ASEA is working on an event on December 3rd from 12 to 2. So Dina and other small business owners, vendors, Quincy, I don't know if you want to have a table, and well, that's in Cambridge, so you can't be going to do that up there, sir. All right. I think I got everybody and everything. I'm going to get ready to wrap up for today. Will, of course, sir. Thank you, my brother. It was amazing to be a part of a very incredible team. And also Mr. Tony Brewer. Oh, God. Woo, woo. Tony Brewer. We can't forget Tony Brewer. Thank you so much for that. And that's it for me today, everybody. It is 9:44. Lasagna, do I have permission to go? Hopefully, yes. Whoa! Yo, look. Look who's... Listen, Arlene Hall, she's in the room, y'all. Let me tell y'all something about this wailing, prayer warring, this woman, Jesus. Pastor Hall, I just got through saying something, and I don't know if you were in the room when I said it, but lead, pray, cover, prophesy, advise, check in spaces where you may not be all that familiar with what's going on, but stand your ground and stand in your place. And as these things, excuse me, as these things start to happen and change is coming, excuse me, y'all, change is coming to our city, walk in it, stand firm. When presumably, you know, some of these men may not regard you the way that you should the way that they should as a woman of God, stand your ground. And if you need a Peter, y'all know Peter cussed. Pastor Hall, if you need a Peter, just call me and I will be Peter for you. I have no problem with it. With that being said, I will, check in with you all. Don't forget to listen to Spark FM. That was just so awesome that Pastor Hall wound up being in the room while we're talking about her. Don't forget today at 1 p.m., www.sparkfmonline.com. We're talking Black mental wealth with Naisha Deed of Your Pure Spark and also Jelani K. Lynch, CEO of Ambition to the City. All right. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow, I might be en route. And so I don't know if I'm going to be able to go live tomorrow. It depends on how the signal is at the airport. But we will, right now, we're planning to be here tomorrow at 9 a.m. All right. And Pastor Hall, ask Lori. Every word I say, Jesus. And we're familiar enough, you know, that you've had to probably call my name out before in prayer. So listen, we all got her back. That being said, have a wonderful day. Yes, Ma, I'll be home tomorrow. All right. We'll be back tomorrow at 9 a.m. And don't forget today at 1 p.m. with Your Pure Spark, Naisha Deed, and also Jelani Lynch, www.sparkfmonline.com. Dina, I appreciate you so much. She's the push into this star space. And so, Dina, I appreciate you. All right. Have a good day, everybody. Thank you for being in the room today. Props, I'll check in with you in a few minutes. And remember to be thankful every day as the holidays are coming up. Thanksgiving is next week. Anybody in Boston find any chitlins, Jesus? I need some, please. The cleaned ones, and then I clean them myself. So if y'all see some, hit a brother up. And yes, I'm eating chitlins if I can find some for Thanksgiving. Don't judge me. Thaddeus, let me just make sure he don't get on me. You know what? I'm getting ready to go, guys. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. Peace.